Hey guys, I hope everyone is well, and I have a dream and some follow-up to share with you. So a couple weeks ago, I had a dream that I was at my parents' house playing with a baby on the floor, and I think I already mentioned this dream, but I have a follow-up on it. So playing with a baby on the floor, and a man walks in who we grew up with. He worked for my dad, stole some money from him. They parted ways. They ended up making up before he passed away. But in this dream, he came in to the house, didn't see me on the floor in the living room. He went into the kitchen and stole some items out of the china hutch that my grandpa built in shop class. It's an antique and very special. And he opened it, stole some things out of it, and put a little black box inside it, and then left. That was the whole dream. And the next day, I was listening to Moody Radio, and Mike Fabarez had a sermon about a little black box. And my ears perked up. And he said, everyone has these. They're in every household, and they are your phone. And these phones are allowing demons to enter your home through what you're watching. And around that time, we were having issues with the boys being afraid, sensing evil spirits. My youngest said he saw one. And so I just thought this had to be from the Lord, letting me know what's letting them in, why they're in. I have 3 boys. My husband and I, we all have our phones. We all watch different things. So anyways, hopefully that helps someone else too. I sat them down and told them the message and told them that they need to be watching what they're viewing. And my youngest said that he was watching things that scared him, and so I'm guessing that could have been it. But the next story I want to tell you is a dream from, I don't even know the year or where I posted this video, but in this dream, a friend of mine told me, you must explain the costs. And this was about posting things about Jesus on social media. And I gave up on it several years back and didn't get on social media whatsoever for like 3, maybe more years. Could have been more than that. But I got back on, and so this friend, I believe God was speaking, giving me a message through her. And her name is Natalie, and I wanted to share with you that Natalie means birth of the Lord in Latin and a gift from God in Hebrew. So I believe that was just really cool. He does things for a reason, and I believe the person he used in that dream, he used because of what her name meant. And so she told me, you must explain the costs. So I know the Lord wants us to speak about him, but it's so hard. It's so hard to differentiate between looking hypocritical or judgmental and just trying to share the love of the Lord. There's a fine line, I think. But anyways, I wanted to share that with you. And another story. This was, I believe, the 3rd video I posted, maybe the 4th. It's labeled, Will You Throw the First Stone? And I wanted to clarify this because while I was going through the sticky notes I mentioned in my last video, there were 2 that said, will you pick up the first stone, not will you throw the first stone. And since there were two, and it was from back when it happened, I'm guessing the message from the Lord was, will you pick up the first stone? So I just wanted to clarify that. Basically means the same thing, but I want to be as accurate as possible. And let's see. Oh, okay. So I think it was 2 videos ago, I posted about a dream that I had just a couple weeks ago. And I mentioned, oh shoot, I had to redo this video a couple times, so I already talked about the little black box. Okay, the last thing I want to talk about is the foster mom. I talked about this several videos ago, how she told me she saw a white bird, and this bird meant justice, and I couldn't remember what the bird was. Well, she told me again because they just had their court case, and she was awarded her son, and the dad had to register as a sex offender finally, and has to have supervised visits every other weekend, so everything worked out the way it should have 2 years ago. But our system, it took that long. So anyways, it was a white crow. She saw a white crow, and it meant justice. And I just wanted to share that because it's a really cool thing, since he was telling me justice during that time too. All right, guys. Hope you're all doing well, and God bless you. Chin up. The Lord is coming soon, and that's just it. He loves justice. He is fair, he is good, and he'll fight for you. So don't ever give up. God bless.